and this is the pshat, your one mitzvah of tzedakah is broad ma'id infinitely, which means save of kalam. He mitzvah that tzedakah goes in the mitzvah of tzedakah. Shehi that tzedakah is kli v'shetach rachav. Page kuf chavav is a vessel and a broad expanse of area. Rachav ma'id very broad. Le'eslavish ba that should be able to be revealed in it. Ha'aras eidin seiv barachu, a light of eidin tzaf. In other words, save of kalam. The pasuk says levush shei. What is the garment for save of kalam and tzedakah? Now, how do you know when levush means malay, when levush means seiv? That you have to figure out. But levush shei, the eibush is personal garment, which means the garment is megala save of kalam, which you can have against the kiddush chavtes. I'll tell you talk about garments for save of kalam. It's over there he says all halachas. Over here he says specifically tzedakah. Tzedakah is a levush for the eibush himself for save of kalam. Ashayar, which will be revealed. La'asir when Mashiach comes and Tchias HaMeisim occurs. Be'bechiras b'ligvo v'tachlis, in a level of infinity and purposelessness. Be'chesed chinam, with an unwarranted, a wanton kindness of Atzma Ein Sof. Be'saruzid l'tata zu, which we achieve through the tzedakah that we give now. We give tzedakah now. This is the Eibish's personal mitzvah. So when we do tzedakah, the Eibish is a tzedakah, so the Perisayim is Beilam Hazeh. And the Keren Kayem is Leil Mabah is a Chav Mitzvah Chumiyeh Save of Kalam. Hanikeh Derech Havaya, which is called Derech Hashem. We had before, and I told you before in the shift from 2 days before, the Derech Havaya doesn't mean Atzilus as it normally means. Derech Havaya means specifically, and this is again Sakedesh, it means specifically tzedakah. The Gal Terebe V'Zeh Lashon Miyet. And that's why the pasuk says, "Rechov mitzvahs chamei," your mitzvah of tzedakah is broad infinitely. Shu b'ligo v'tachas, which is infinite. You have to understand that the word ma'od is the same letters as the word adam, but adam goes on atzilus, and ma'od goes on kesed. So it says this one mitzvah, which is the Eibush, this personal mitzvah, reaches straight to save of kolam. And Alter Rebbe concludes, "Aval, however, l'chol tichla, all pleasures of Gan Eden." Ra'isi Kate, I saw an end. In other words, Tichla, Umeloshen Kalei Zanefesh Gan Eden. Tichla means the expression of the soul which takes place in Gan Eden. And in other places, Loshen Tainu. She b'chinas Kates, v'tachlas, v'timtim kanal. Every pleasure in Gan Eden, since it's a mamalik alam and pleasure, it's learning and understanding the Eibishter, and learning and understanding the Seidos of the Eibishter, and then having pleasure from that learning and understanding, it's always limited. Well, l'chol Tichla, every madrega of pleasure is limited. There's many, many levels of Gan Eden. Adruma miles to the highest level, and it says in some of that it's infinite. Rizal writes in his Likutim that this is Bepirish Ma'amir Azal based on the Gemara. Talmidei Chacham ein la menucha v'chol. Talmidei Chacham never have any rest. Why? Because they can always go higher. What's the pasuk? Who knows? Shanema. Yelchu Mechael Al Chol Yiral Al Lakim Betzin. That tzaddikim keep rising, because in Gan Eden there's madregas and there's infinite Gan Eden. Adrum Amas. When she comes to Lukut Yashas Mi Arizal, the rest of Lukut Yashas Mi Arizal, the Pirish Ma'amir Chazal, the Gemara says, Talmidei Chachamim ein la menucha, Talmidei Chachamim have no rest. V'chuli she'elim tamid mi madrega la madrega, they're constantly rising from step to step. Behasagas hatera, understanding Teda, in other words, mamalik alam, and the pleasure of that understanding. She'ein la sei v'chol, there's no limit to how many madregas of understanding there could be, because it's mamalik alam. Ad acharat tchiyah, then you get the Tchias HaMeisim. In Tchias HaMeisim she'ir lahem menucha v'chol, there's not going to be any more mobility. The Shamas are going to rest, because when there's the madrigila of save of kalamin, save of kalamin, and certainly the pleasure of save of kalamin, there are no levels, no madrigas.